Salutations, greetings, and various ways to say hello, people occupying this realm of existence and beyond. I'm the Shenanigan Shogun, Sir Porusan, here with the Legume Living Liaison. Sir Porusan, here to give you another episode of We on Professionals Podcast. Kicking off where we left off, bruv, you were talking about the competition and the way women feel about the whole, dating older women and
I was talking about older women getting more comfortable with dating younger men. The one major stress point amongst women when it comes to dating younger guys is maturity. That's the one thing that women will always say is an issue, right? And I've found that, yes, it's a big issue. But even more than that, when it comes to being patient, older women are very patient, but they don't want to deal with younger men because of the fact that younger men are still in that phase where they want to assert dominance, number one, and they want to prove to the other men around them that they're more capable than them for respect's sake. So it becomes a very big issue because as an older woman, they want to be in control about certain things and they want to be able to get what they want from the guy and just it's not a matter of control, it's a matter of fixing everything into place and them being comfortable with it. So it becomes a huge issue for them. That's why you find that most of the time when women deal with younger men, it's in the realm of it's a one night stand, we're just having sex, and if it graduates from that until it becomes kind of like a relationship, let's call it a cougar ship. I'll call it a cougar ship. The reason why I'm calling it a cougar ship is because it's unique. It's got its own dynamics. She wants to have a guy who she can call and be like, hey, come, I want to come. She wants nigga to be on the phone. Come, I want to
anytime
come now.
is tea time type BS.
Not anytime is tea time. When I call you, you come running. Right? That scenario. They want that particular thing. And they like this guy. They treat him well. They do everything with this guy. But the main thing is, you must come when I come. You must do everything as I say it. That's what I've seen. So now, there's also the matter of, as a young man dating an older woman, your mom won't like this because she feels like you're being taken advantage of, which to some extent is true because the only thing you can provide to this woman is dick. So I've found that when it comes to older ladies, it's very important to also be attentive, to be gentle, to treat them like a woman. Treat them very, very substantial. Treat them like they're not just some bitch on the side. You have to treat them like there's something to bite into. With that being said, I just think that older women should get very comfortable with those kinds of relationships, and then it'll become less of a matter of, oh, she's younger, oh, he's older, and becomes a matter of, is there actually a connection between these two groups of people? Because divorce rates are high as shit. I don't know why. I think it's the fact that a lot of people are doing marriage as a superficial thing to be just a
people want the marriage, and people want the marriage as a title, but not marriage with what it comes with.
Yeah, there's a lot of check boxes that come with women, because women tend to do the whole check boxes in life thing, whilst men do the mental anguish of what the fuck they're supposed to do. So
keep shit going.
Yeah. Because women will come with a list to be like, by this age I want to do this, 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 which makes them very, very good at achieving things. Right? Women will achieve goals. Academically, you'll find women are passing more, that they're attending college more, they're getting into board offices more nowadays, they're getting into more jobs and etc. But men are struggling fundamentally with finding their place. They don't know where they can be and grow into that whole thing. Because this is one thing that I've thought about to some degree. You, as my friend, you're in competition with women
More or
to
less.
to get the same job.
Okay.
Let's say you are dating one of the women who is competing with you to get into those job places, or you didn't know this woman but met her after you applied at the same place. So in this scenario, you start dating this chick. Okay, daughter must provide. How are you going to provide if she's the one who got the job? Okay, fine. She becomes more understanding. You guys are living with each other. But what happens is she's going to start resenting you because
100%.
she's going to start resenting you because she's struggling. She's dealing with all this bullshit. What now you at home? You are like, oh baby, how are you? How's your day? You are cheerful. You're happy. But she's like, this bastard. He doesn't even know that this nigga was trying to fuck me. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to fuck this nigga.
The thing is, they've said this item to say, what's it called? The struggles of the world were not meant for women. Women were not supposed to put the struggles on their shoulder. They're supposed to put in the hips, meaning they're supposed to have kids. They're not supposed to be the nigga who provides. So having a lady that works is not really ideal. In some situations, yes, but by and large, women don't want that item.
I disagree with this whole sentiment.
Why?
Because I feel like a lot of the things that were said in the past don't necessarily hold true today.
I guess, yeah, depends.
Right? So for me, going back to my main point about men struggling to find their place, it's like getting a job is difficult. Getting a job that you like is difficult. Getting a job that you like that gets enough money to support the life that you want is even more difficult than that.
True.
And then getting a girlfriend while it's balancing all of that is also fucking difficult.
True.
And then in the midst of all of that, you are being constantly told that, hey dog, you're a
You
piece
ain't
of shit.
shit.
So it becomes a very, very hard place to find it becomes a very difficult
Sport in the world.
Yeah. So you're looking for your place to be like, where am I found good enough to just be a person? Where am I going to get the job where I'm good enough to just be a person? Where am I going to get enough acknowledgement and appreciation from the people to feel like a human being? So yeah, that's its own thing.
All right. Okay.
That's why you must suck more dick, guys.
Whoa,
Suck
hey,
more
whoa.
dick. I'm talking about the ladies. The ladies must suck more dick. You must get down on your knees, just be like, baby, I appreciate you. Oh, and then move on.
Hey, I mean, if you want to please your man, I'm in favor. Away.
Just suck once in a while. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the fact that nowadays women are like really, 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 really making it difficult for the niggas on the lower end to get anything. I'm not saying that you should give it up for these niggas.
Oh yeah.
All I'm saying is, y'all are fucking the same kind of man. You're fucking the same man.
Yeah, sharing.
You're sharing the same man.
Sharing is not caring.
At least
Selfish.
At least give Taweb a chance. At least give him a chance. Maybe okay, fine. Ugly niggas act like they own the world. What? Why do you think that is? Niggas, the first one amongst all the other ugly niggas to get a bitch. Now this nigga feels like he's on top of the world because what? He actually got something. Cut him a piece of slack, man. Cut him a piece of slack.
All right,
cut him a
fam.
piece of slack.
Let's move, fam. Let's move.
Let's get to the main dish.
Would you rather have your nipples? Would you rather have your nipples or your balls connected to a jumper cable with a battery?
I had a feeling it was some gruesome.
Where are you going, fam? Your nipples or balls connected to, clamped to a jumper cable with electricity.
I have the feeling that if it was my nipples, I might die. Because there's actually a circuit that will...
Straight to your heart.
Yeah.
But your balls?
My balls is like... There's a chance there will be the flash coming out of my balls. I'm joking. It's just going to be painful.
But why? What can you live with? Your nipples or your balls?
I'm not too enthusiastic about my life, so I'll choose my nipples.
Ah, death. Okay, that's a fair item. Ah,
I think that's a bit better because if I do survive, then it's a matter of like I still have my functioning balls, so yay.
the children. I can understand.
But there's no point in living with no balls. I wonder how Harvey Weinstein did it.
Hey man, Men's was like, I'ma live by any means necessary.
Nah, man, nigga had gangrene on his balls.
It's gone. They're gone.
Dude, funny enough. But anyway, Candace Owens talked about that whole ordeal, and anyway, it's such an interesting point to be like, this nigga's balls were cut off, and he was convicted of rape.
Now they had to go.
This is crazy.
It was either his balls or dick.
That's
Let him go.
crazy.
Nah, he had to go. Gotta go. Men's gotta go. Anyways, now I also want to say this on the podcast, guys. The guy who she loves and the guy who's a soulmate are two different people. And you never know who it is. I mean.
Fact.
Because
That's painful.
The guy she loves.
You could be the soulmate, but you'll only know once she's in your life. But after niggas have done whatever they did with her. And if you're the nigga who's currently living with the girl and she calls you the love of her life, she's going to leave.
that is true.
Yeah.
Okay, out of curiosity, fam, right? Have you ever had a chick diddle your pickle near to jumpstart it?
I've never had erectile dysfunction. Except when I'm like proper drunk.
I'm saying, so has there ever been a situation where like she had to like put your hand downstairs and then
No.
have?
No. I've lost an erection while I was fucking a chick.
Wee.
She was,
Whoa.
like, as I was fucking, I was like, she's genuinely not attractive. Genuinely not
So you
attractive.
put it in your head. When did you come to this conclusion, fam?
While we were fucking, and I was
You're
looking
fucking
at it.
like
I'm there fake
Racist.
just as a nigga.
Niggas
Niggas
fake,
as well.
yeah. We
Niggas
fake,
fake as well. So you'll be there like, yeah, you feel, yeah, and then you're just there.
He's
in
thinking
your
about
mind,
fucking
you're
his
like,
cousin.
wow, no, man, whoa, no.
Yes.
So you as a nigga, you are there, you are hitting it, you are doing everything, but in your head you're like, what am I doing with my life? Dog, you know what's depressing? You know what's depressing?
Okay.
At the time when sex becomes easy to access is when you're at your lowest. So you tend to find yourself thinking about stressful situations during sex. Now, as a man, it's so off-putting because you'll be there hitting it, doing everything. You're trying to distress, but the stress is stressing you. So you hit even harder, so it's just a loop. Lapo, this girl is enjoying everything. She's enjoying everything.
She's
like,
seeing stars.
dog, she'll come back the next day, be like, no,
Round 3.
I've cooked for you. And funny enough, that's when the stress starts to dissipate because she starts to make things go away. And your dumb ass falls in love with this bitch, forgetting, no, it was your dick that solved everything. Life is fucked up. Life is fucked up.
Now you have a point.
I'm not speaking from experience, but
I know it happens. I know you're
I'm not
speaking
speaking
facts.
from experience.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
not speaking from experience.
Sure, questions. Okay, let me ask you this, fam. Now, would you drive your girl to her ex's house so she can get closure before you guys get married?
No,
Why not?
her ex.
Yes. Guy who's to blow her back out left, right, and center.
That's not a matter of.
She wants closure.
That's a matter.
Let her get closure.
To me, it's a matter of disrespect. Because I'm going to your ex's place for you to tell me that this is what you need to finally love me.
Ooh. Damn.
No. That's disrespectful.
And with that, if it were up to me, I'm not going with you. The moment you bring it out, the relationship is
that's
done.
disrespect. Rather you do that shit behind my back.
It's even worse. Just leave.
No.
Just
The
leave.
reason I'm saying rather you do that behind my back is some things I just don't want to know.
That is true.
Keep it to yourself.
And if you like what you're hearing and you want to hear more, you know what to do. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's been the Shenanigans Shogun, Sir OG Sama here with the Legume Loving Liaison, so Poro-san.